Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're tackling a huge question that a lot of you have asked. 401k versus Roth IRA. What's the difference, and which one is right for you? It can seem super confusing, but don't worry. We're going to break it all down in a way that's easy to understand. Let's get into it. First up, the 401k. This is an employer-sponsored retirement plan. The big deal here is the potential for an employer match. This is basically free money. If your company offers to match your contributions up to a certain percentage, you should absolutely take advantage of it. It's like getting an instant return on your investment. 401ks also have much higher contribution limits than IRAs, which is great if you want to save aggressively. The main thing to remember with the traditional 401k is that your contributions are pre-tax. This means you put money in before taxes are taken out, which can lower your taxable income for the year. Sweet, right? But there's a catch. You'll have to pay taxes on the money when you withdraw it in retirement. Now, let's talk about the Roth IRA. An IRA, or individual retirement account, is something you open on your own, not through your employer. The Roth part is what makes it special. Unlike a traditional 401k, you contribute to a Roth IRA with after-tax money. This means you pay the taxes now on the money you put in. But here's the amazing part. When you retire and start taking money out, all those withdrawals are completely tax-free. That includes all the growth your money has made over the decades. Think about that for a second. All those years of compound interest, and the government can't touch a penny of it when you retire. Roth IRAs do have lower contribution limits than 401ks, and there are income limits to be eligible to contribute. So, which one is better? The classic answer is, it depends. It really comes down to when you want to pay your taxes. Do you think you'll be in a higher tax bracket in retirement than you are now? If so, the Roth IRA might be the better choice because you're paying taxes now while your rate is lower. If you think your tax rate will be lower in retirement, maybe because you'll have less income, then the traditional 401k could be more appealing, as you defer taxes until then. But here's the best part. You don't necessarily have to choose. Many people use both. A great strategy is to contribute enough to your 401k to get the full employer match. Again, it's free money. Then, if you still have money to save for retirement, you can contribute to a Roth IRA to get that tax-free growth. If you max out your Roth IRA and still want to save more, you can go back and put more into your 401k up to its limit. This gives you the best of both worlds, the employer match and a mix of taxable and tax-free income in retirement. And one more thing to consider. Many companies now offer a Roth 401k option. This works just like a Roth IRA, but through your employer. You contribute with after-tax money, and your withdrawals in retirement are tax-free. It's another great tool to have in your retirement planning toolkit. The most important thing is to start saving, no matter which account you choose. The earlier you start, the more time your money has to grow, thanks to the magic of compound interest. Don't let confusion stop you from building a secure future. I hope this cleared things up. If you found this helpful, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more personal finance tips. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Have you ever wondered about the best way to save for retirement? Let's talk about two popular options, the 401k and the Roth IRA. Through the story of two friends, Sarah and Mike. Both are 25, just starting their careers, and eager to build their nest eggs. Sarah decides to contribute to her company's traditional 401k. She loves that her contributions are for every $100 she earns, she puts a portion directly into her 401k before taxes are taken out. This means her taxable income is lower right now. So, her paychecks feel a little bigger, and she gets an immediate tax break. Plus, her employer matches her contributions, which is like getting free money. Sarah feels smart, thinking, why pay taxes now when I can pay them later? She imagines she'll be in a lower tax bracket when she retires, so paying taxes in the future seems like a great deal. Meanwhile, her friend Mike chooses a different path. He opens a Roth IRA. Mike's contributions are made with after-tax money. This means he pays taxes on his income first and then contributes to his Roth IRA. His paychecks don't get that immediate boost like Sarah's. Sometimes he looks at his take-home pay and feels a little pinch. But Mike is playing the long game. He's thinking taxes might go up in the future. I'd rather pay them now while I am in a lower tax bracket and let my money grow completely tax-free. He's betting that by the time he retires, his investments will have grown significantly, and he won't have to pay a single penny in taxes on his withdrawals. Fast forward 40 years, Sarah and Mike are both 65 and ready to retire. They meet up for coffee to talk about their financial journeys. Sarah has built a very impressive 401k balance. Let's say it's $1 million. She feels proud and secure. But when she starts to withdraw money to live on, she gets a surprise. Every dollar she takes out is taxed as ordinary income. So, if she withdraws $50,000 for the year, that amount gets added to any other income she has, and she pays taxes on the total. The tax rate depends on her total income and the tax laws at that time. She suddenly realizes that her $1 million nest egg isn't entirely hers. A chunk of it belongs to Uncle Sam. She has to carefully manage her withdrawals to stay in a lower tax bracket, which can be a bit stressful. Now let's look at Mike. He also has $1 million, but his is in a Roth IRA. When Mike decides to take out $50,000 for his living expenses, the process is incredibly simple. He withdraws the money, and that's it. No taxes. Zero. The entire $1 million is his to use, completely tax-free. He doesn't have to worry about how his withdrawals will affect his tax bracket or what future tax rates might be. He paid his taxes up front 40 years ago, and now he's reaping the rewards. He has complete freedom and certainty about his retirement income. So, who made the better choice? It's not that simple. Sarah benefited from tax deductions and an employer match during her working years, which helped her save more initially. If her tax rate in retirement is indeed lower than her rate during her career, the 401k was a fantastic choice. The pre-tax contributions allowed her money to grow faster from a larger base. Mike, on the other hand, gave up the immediate tax break for the promise of tax-free growth and withdrawals. This worked out brilliantly because he correctly predicted that he might be in a higher tax situation in retirement or that tax rates in general would rise. The peace of mind that comes with tax-free income in retirement is priceless for him. What does this mean for you? The best choice depends on your personal situation. If you expect to be in a lower tax bracket in retirement, a traditional 401k or IRA might be a great fit. You get the tax break now when you might need it most. But if you think your income or tax rates will be higher in the future, a Roth IRA or even a Roth 401k could be the smarter move. You pay the taxes now and enjoy tax-free withdrawals later. Many financial experts actually recommend a hybrid approach. Why not have both? You could contribute to a traditional 401k up to your employer's match to get that free money, and then put additional savings into a Roth IRA. This way, you get the best of both worlds, some tax-deferred growth and some tax-free growth. This strategy gives you tax diversification in retirement. allowing you to pull from different accounts depending on the tax laws and your financial needs each year. The story of Sarah and Mike shows there's no single right answer. It's all about understanding the trade-offs. Think about your future self. Do you want a tax break now or a tax-free future? Answering that question is the first step toward building the retirement you dream of. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more financial tips. We'll see you in the next one. Many Americans overlook one of the simplest, most powerful tools in retirement planning, the employer match. It's essentially free money, yet countless employees leave it on the table. Let's revisit Sarah and Mike. Sarah's company offered a 50% match on contributions up to 6% of her salary. Mike, focused on his Roth IRA, didn't have an employer match because it's an individual account. At first glance, both are saving diligently, but Sarah is about to get a major advantage without even touching her own paycheck further. Here's how it works. This is where contrast framing really hits. Consider two employees, identical in age, salary, and saving habits. Employee A maximizes the employer match. Employee B ignores it. 10 years down the road, Employee A's nest egg is tens of thousands larger without taking extra risk or investing more of their own money. The power of free contributions cannot be overstated, and it's often the most underutilized advantage in American retirement planning. Now, employer matches aren't uniform. Some companies offer dollar for dollar matches, others offer partial matches, and some have vesting schedules that require years of service before the contributions fully belong to the employee. These nuances can make or break the impact. Sarah made it a priority to understand her company's plan fully, ensuring she didn't contribute more than necessary to meet the maximum match. Mike, unaware of these rules for his 401k option, focused solely on his Roth IRA. Another key distinction is contribution limits. In 2026, 401k contributions can reach $22,500.